Mike Yankee, downwind for touch and go, 2-1.
That one.
Golf Mike Yankee, right.
Do you want to shut your window and just open it?
Golf Whiskey's at the fuel pump, we are taxiing for runway 21.
Golf Romeo Whiskey, right.
Is it now I have to not talk?
Yeah. Golf Alpha Papa lining up 2-1.
Water 7 twin 330 degrees, 8 knots.
Batteries run out on the camera.
Well.
Wait till he's... You ready?
Yep.
Alpha Papa taking off 2-1.
Lima Alpha clear.
5,000 revs, airspeed's alive.
Nottingham radio, Golf Charlie, Golf Oscar.
Oscar radio, pass your message.
Good afternoon, Nottingham Golf Charlie, Golf Oscar, Robin D. Alpha, inbound to you from the east, from the little snoring, 5 minutes to run, understand 2-1 left hand.
See what I mean?
Golf Oscar, Roger, runway use is 2-1 left hand, QFE 021.
QFE 1021, 2-1 left hand, thank you sir.
So we're going to... Apart from the south, we're going to go round actually, I think it's the safest.
I can see my uni.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Golf Oscar, say again QFE.
We're just going to go around the circuit.
Okay.
Golf Mike Yankee, final touch and go 2-1.
Retrim. Golf Alpha Papa is left hand downwind 2-1 and will be departing the circuit on the downwind leg.
Golf Alpha Papa, Roger.
Right, climb out now, so just when you're going round, you need to kind of make sure you're going in the right direction so that if there's other people in the circuit, you're all kind of going
Yeah,
in the right
that
direction.
makes sense.
Right,
It is a golf course.
let's, what we'll do is we're going to leave the zone and then we'll head, change the plan a little bit. So there's airspace above us at 2,500 for East Midlands.
Yeah.
So we can't, let's climb up a bit now. So we mustn't go above 2,000 feet here till we're outside of that bit there, okay?
That makes sense.
Actually, we're out the zone now. So we're out of the blue bit, so we can carry on climbing. And I'm just going to call in and say... The Golf Alpha Papa leaving the zone to the north at 1,500.
Roger.
Right, what we'll do, we won't fly over Nottingham, just because if we have an engine problem, then we've got nowhere to land.
Okay.
So, what I suggest we do is we'll come up here and then skirt round, okay?
Yep.
But we can get a bit of altitude on now. We'll carry on climbing. So this is called a cruise climb because we're not full power, but we're...
I literally can see my uni, like where
Golf Mike Yankee downwind, touch and go 2-1.
Golf Mike Yankee, Roger.
Now the airspace
Golf Oscar, just turning long final 4-2-1.
Golf Oscar, roger, service wind is 230 degrees, 8 knots.
So we're just going to go around the outside, okay? Because then we need to, we can find a field to land in. We can also get a bit higher, gives us more options.
Golf Oscar, how far are you on final? 2 miles. Roger, we're end of downwind. Copy, are you going to turn in front of me or behind me? Turn in front if you're slow. I've got 90 knots ground speed. Roger, we don't have you in sight yet. Golf by Yankee, we're extended downwind as we can't see you. Thank you, sir. Golf Oscar, 1 mile final. Roger.
Right. Feeling a bit smoother up here now, isn't it?
Pardon?
It's a bit smoother up here.
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah. I never realised how, like, big.
Nottingham is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very big.
Stretches for miles.
But it does.
Golf by Yankee, traffic in sight, turning base.
Golf Mike Yankee, roger.
Right, so everything's looking good, fuel's fine. We're above 2,000 feet, we turn off the fuel pump. Carry on climbing for a little bit. Head across. Interesting, because on the map it looks like there's no houses there. Well, I suppose there's not.
Maybe it's like a new housing estate or something.
So we mustn't clip that blue bit there, because if we do, then we're going to breach airspace, because that's well, actually we wouldn't, thinking about it, because that's 4,000 feet. Very difficult to see sometimes, 4,000 feet. Okay, let's do that. We'll keep climbing a little bit more. Let's go. Throttle a bit. Whoa.
Nice that there's no clouds. Really.
No, there was earlier, but they just moved away. Temperature's gone up, maybe they've burnt off.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to level off here, okay? And then we're going to cut.
Nottingham Radio, Golf Romeo, Mike Tango, inbound from the west, request airport information, please.
Golf Mike Tango, runway in use is 21 left hand, QFE 1021.
21 in use, 1021.
Right.
Anybody
what we're going to do is we're going to go to East Midlands.
Golf Oscar, runway vacated.
So 122680.
Golf Mike Tango, what's the traffic situation?
Golf Mike Tango, we just have one
Can you see if
aircraft
you
in
can read
circuit
that?
at the moment.
Huh?
Okay, we're just
Can you see if you can read that?
for runway 21.
134, that's it.
Golf Mike Tango.
Where? Up here?
Yeah, this number here, 134180.
Golf Yankee, final touch and go
Yeah,
21.
134180.
10 degrees, 10 knots.
East Midlands radar?
Yeah. 34180. 880.
180.
One 134.
180.
Right, so we're not going to actually talk to them. But you see this number here, is that 4572?
Yeah.
Put that on there for...
Solly 01, there are multiple contacting your 12 o'clock and just generally towards your southeast. Between 3 miles and 20 miles. They're all manoeuvring intermittently.
Let's
just
say
keep a real good eye on.
4572. 4572.
Understood, thanks.
Yes.
Keep a lookout, Solly 01.
Okay, so what we're going to do, you see,
There's a bird down there. Not that that is quite far down. That's an eagle.
so what we got is we're going to cut through this blue, underneath this blue area, which starts at 4,000 feet. We're at 3,100. Basically, we're listening to the radar controller for this area, and we put this number on here, which is called a listening score, and that tells them on their radar screen that we're listening to them.
Okay.
So if I suddenly went up and was going to go into the 4,000, they could contact me and say, "Oi, you know you're about to go into the 4,000, right?" Just means that they can contact us. They know we're listening to them.
Okay.
It's a bit smoother now.
I'm actually quite shocked. I never realised how big it was.
Very big. I think it's just very thermal today.
Yeah.
Particularly pleasant. Oh, right, traffic.
East Midlands approach, good afternoon, Scenic 642, descending flight level 100, direct Belag, Bug 738 with information India, QNH 1025.
Scenic 642, East Midlands radar, good afternoon, India correct, expecting for let's approach runway 27, number 1, leave a line heading 360 degrees.
Leave Belag heading 360 degrees, vectors by let's approach runway 27, Scenic 642.
Golf Romeo Charlie, traffic east 1 mile, tracking southbound but maneuvering, no height information.
Not vision at the moment, we'll continue looking, Golf Romeo Charlie.
There's someone over there.
I can't see anyone.
Nor can I. Did mean to clean the windscreen as well. So it's a little bit above us.
Where?
Probably over there somewhere.
Oh yes, I see them. Like 1, 2,
Oh yeah,
3
I see a
o'clock.
dot. Yeah, I see a dot. Okay, so now we can turn a bit further. We're going north now. Okay, so we are trimmed 3,200. Instruments all looking good, fuel's fine. Heading up to Bakewell. So Matlock is about...
East Midlands approach, Scenic 642, we just, could you confirm which taxiways are condition poor?
Scenic 642, just say that again.
We've heard on the ATIS that the taxiway conditions are poor. Could you confirm which taxiway
Yeah, so
is poor?
we head to Matlock. So Matlock's about 10 miles ahead of us.
Okay. Is that where we stayed?
That's where we stayed, I think. Yeah, and then Bakewell's a little bit further, which is... This is the Peak District that we went...
Yeah.
We saw the big hills and that. So.
I want to go back there. I also want to go to the Lake District.
Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, pulled a muscle then. Right, let's go down a bit. I want to be safely below 2,500. So what I'll do is I'll change this now to QFE, which is the airfield. So this is now above airfield. This is actually compared to the airspace.
Okay.
Right, so if I go in that blue bit, while this is above 2,500, I've breached the airspace and I'll get a letter.
Okay, that makes sense.
Which is why, but you see here, this makes me think I'm 100 feet
under. So you can go 100 feet up.
So now I need to be looking at this for the airspace and this for the airfield.
Okay, that makes
But
sense.
before I had that instrument, I only had one.
Yeah.
And when we get to this ring here, this red ring,
yeah.
that's the zone around the airfield. We have to tell them when we're entering it, and you're not allowed to go into that unless you're talking to the radio people at that airfield.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, fuel pump on. Won't put the landing light on yet.
This is so mad to me. I can literally see my uni and the Vic Centre.
Can you see the airfield? Just to the left and slightly
yes,
before the...
Yeah, I can see the runway. That must be like, it's called like Colwick Lake or something.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
In summer they have one of those inflatable air course things.
Right, so this is the runway actually we'll be landing on.
It is?
That one there, but we're not going to do that. We're going to come in and then we're going to corkscrew round.
Okay.
It's a left-hand circuit, which means we've got to keep the airfield on our left at all times. When we cross, we go that way and then we go round.
Yeah.
We come and then this will be our final approach.
The surrounding area of Nottingham is actually really quite pretty. Like, that looks really nice. I don't know what it is, but it looks lovely.
Okay, given it's so bumpy, we'll do minimal talking now, okay?
Okay. Traffic. 4 o'clock.
Okay, that looks like an airliner. What you can do apparently is if you put your finger on the screen, and if it stays still underneath your finger, you're not going to hit it. Oh no, if it stays still, you are going to hit it.
You are moving.
If you put your finger over the top of the over the top of the aircraft, and then it doesn't move either side or up or down, then you're
November 25.
Then you're on a collision course.
Kilo for radio check and airport information, please. November 30 Kilo, visibility 5, runway use is 21 left hand, QFE 1021, QNH 1025. 21 left hand and QNH 1025, thank you.
Put the landing light on now. So we just do the downwind checks, we're doing them now. So brakes off, undercarriage fixed and locked, mixture don't have one, fuel is sufficient, fuel pump is on, instruments are all looking happy, car beat don't have one, hatches and harnesses are secure. You all secure? Yep. Make sure your legs are not getting in the way of the joystick. So, left-hand circuit, where do we need to keep the airfield?
On the left.
Correct. So we're just going to call in because we're about to come into the zone. Golf Alpha Papa entering the zone from the northeast at 2000.
Golf Alpha Papa, roger.
Not actually at 2000, but close enough. Right, so we're going to come down. So that side, this side is the circuit side.
Yeah.
That side's called the dead side. So we're going to go, and we call out descending dead side, and then we turn around, keeping the airfield on the left, come back across here, and then go round and left.
Yeah.
So this is called an overhead joint. It gives you lots of time to kind of just familiarise yourself, because here they've got multiple runways.
Yeah.
And it can be a bit confusing. You can work out which runway you're supposed to be using. You can sit here, but you can go round and round and round. You don't need to go into the circuit. You're safer up here than you are down there. So you just kind of use it almost like as a roundabout almost.
Yeah.
Okay, right, so there's correct our speed. Desperately need to clean that. Right, so now during the turns we've got to keep the ball nice and central. Are you looking at your uni and stuff?
No, I'm looking out for traffic.
Okay, well, you don't need to, because...
Nottingham radio, this is Golf Charlie Golf Sierra X-ray.
Aircraft calling, say again.
Nottingham Radio, to Golf Charlie Golf, Sierra X-ray.
Echo Call Nottingham Radio, pass your message.
Golf Sierra X-ray returning from the north. Airfield information for rejoin, please.
Golf Sierra X-ray, runway in use is 21 left hand, QFE 1021.
21 left hand, 1021, Sierra X-ray.
Golf Alpha Papa descending dead side.
Golf Alpha Papa, roger.
So we've got to get down to 800 feet here, okay? So the airfield on our left. I'm just going to come, like, babble to myself through, okay? You don't need to answer. Keep the runway when we go over the numbers again in a minute. I'm on the left. Can't see any traffic. Okay, so we're almost at circuit height, going over the numbers. Good. Golf Alpha Papa left hand, crosswind 21.
Golf Alpha Papa, roger.
Right, so then we need to level off at 800 feet, so put the throttle back on now. Okay. Looking out for anybody coming in on downwind there, but nobody's made a radio call, so we should be okay. Going to turn before this village, I suppose.
Number 30 Kilo, entering, backtracking 21.
Number 30 Kilo, what's the one aircraft turning downwind, surface wind is 210 degrees, 11 knots.
Thanks, have contact with that other aircraft.
Golf Alpha Papa left hand downwind 21.
Golf Alpha Papa, roger.
Right, so we're looking on the map here, so keeping an eye on our speed, eye on the ball. Keeping an eye on 800 feet. Right. We're a bit closer to the runway than I was when I came in, so I'm going to extend downwind a little bit. Okay, we'll go sterile cockpit now, okay? If you get any concerns at all, just say go around and we'll go around. Try, okay?
Roger. Golf Sierra X-ray, roger.
So this is base leg. I'm just going to talk to myself, you don't need to answer me, okay? You can answer me if you want at the moment. Right, you see the runway? So we want 72 on base, one stage of flat retrim. Keep it inside the white arc. Final. Speed. Nice early turn. Never want to make this a sharp turn, this one, because you're low. Final. Golf Alpha Papa, final 2-1.
Golf Alpha Papa, roger. Golf Alpha Papa, surface wind is 210 degrees, 10 knots.
Right, so that means that it's right down the runway, pretty much. Okay, so we're going to slow down a bit. Second stage of flap, and retrim for 60. Bit gusty, so I'm in at 65 actually. Bit high now, so we'll take some power off. keep it flying, keep it flying, keep it flying, keep it flying.
Zero XA's downwind.
Feel we're wheeling down the runway. Looks like Gwyn and Frank are still here. That was an okay landing.
I was going to say, that's very smooth.
Right. Slow down now. Corner too quickly because we're... Golf Alpha Papa 21 vacated.